A beautifully, deeply loved, souled part of the universe. Here at this time, the most exact time on the planet, exciting time on the planet for changes. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday, didn't we? When I was saying about all the different lives we've had as a soul. And I'm like, so why am I here stuck as like average human? Because your job this time is to remember who you are and break through the ordinary. Because you get to create yourself out of the ordinary, out of the mundane, out of the obligations of being so human and the survival and the victim mode. I was like, wow, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to finish this thing off the dragons. So I was telling you about reading into where your credit card was, reading into where your trees are, your keys are. And then if you've never heard me talk about this before, because I've talked about the games that I play with my boys, and these are the games that I play with my clients as well to help them realize that they have these abilities too. So I used to play these games with my boys, and I remember Mika, when he was about 7, we were on a walk in the woods, and he goes, "Mummy, mummy, mummy, how old is that tree? It's huge." And I just said flippantly, I said, "Well, why don't you ask it?" So we carried on walking, Rio and I, and Mika just started like having conversation. I was like, "Oh, okay." I never taught him how to do that. Okay, fine. And then we walked to the car, and eventually he caught up. And on the way home, I said, "Did you get any answers from the tree?" And don't forget, he's only 7. And he said, "Yes, I did, Mummy." I said, "What did the tree say?" And he started speaking very, very, very slowly. We don't regard years. And this conversation took us all the drive, all the way home. Basically, I'll speed it up for you. We, the trees, don't regard time and years the same as you humans do. But in human years, I would be, I think it was 150 years old or something. So I remind my son of this often, and he's gone into being biology. He's gone into doing biology, and so he has the ability to talk tree. Long before we all watched Lord of the Rings and Tree People, so he was speaking tree at a very, very early age.